Another absolutely amazing spot next to a rainbow. Not showing up as much on the camera, but it's very vivid in real life. Just chilling here. You can see like the light dancing on the rocks up there, the reflection of the water, and yeah, this huge gorge thing happening. You can jump off these cliffs here. What a beautiful spot. Getting out here was fun too. It's all proper four-wheel drive tracks, and there's a bit of a creek crossing. There wasn't a lot of water in it, but there's heaps of mud and sand and like proper four-wheel driving. That's heaps of fun. And there's one other fella here, but I don't think a lot of people get out this far. It's Sandy Creek, or Tejanera, I think is the proper name. Tejanera Falls or something. It's an awesome spot. This might be one of those spots that I stay for a little bit. Yeah, this is just like, I can see fish swimming, I can see a rainbow. There's fresh water to drink, and it's beautiful, and huge place to swim, and this is just one of those days where we've hit the jackpot on the camp spot. I think it's going to be like that all through the Northern Territory until I get back towards the centre and back across into Queensland, and then it'll be a bit dry. There won't be as many like comfortable swimming, like cool spots until I get back closer to the coast again. But that's just an assumption. I could be easily proven wrong. It doesn't look very hospitable in the photographs on the application that I'm looking at from people's reviews of the different camping spots and that. I just love that. I wish that I could actually capture that light dancing on all along this rock wall here from the reflection on the water, and the rainbow there as well. I wish I could capture all of it. I wish I could capture walking in here. It's like the whole, like all the rocks must be filled with some kind of minerals or something, and they just look like they're studded with millions of little diamonds, and the mineral or whatever it is that's creating this like shining path that's leading you to your destination. It goes on all the tree roots and stuff as well. So it's like this glistening path through nature that's just like really beautiful. But I didn't even try to film that. It was just like I wanted to experience it. But yeah, I actually came here early. I was gonna take my time a little bit more, but I decided it was because I was like scared that my four-wheel drive wasn't going to be four-wheel drive enough and it was going to break. But I've just got to stop like doubting. I've just got to like go for it and allow whatever emerges to emerge and face those challenges, because that's what I'm here for. So if I try to make everything safe and easy to work out, then like what's the point? I'm trying to tackle that fear and uncertainty. I want to be sure. I want to know what I'm doing and just go for it. So yeah, I've been doing a lot of that right now. Earlier journals I was talking about like challenging that self-consciousness, and I was like basically sitting on a platform here if I shoot a video, but yeah, I'm just going to do it because it's just such a beautiful moment. But of course the camera is never going to do it justice, or not this phone camera anyway, doing a journal. I've been filming like little bits and pieces on my other cameras as well. Might make a part 2 proper for the Get Lost and Find Yourself video on my main channel. See how we go. Yeah, feeling solid so far. Like, it's just awesome. And I don't think it's gonna be any less awesome anytime soon. Like, good place to camp. See you, bud. Have a fire tonight. Fire always helps because it's that when it's time to go to bed and you can't sleep and shit, which is just because it's really hot usually, and it's really uncomfortable. So you wait until it cools off heaps. But having a fire for a few hours, it gives you that extra time where you're not just doing nothing, going like totally insane. Like you can go collect firewood and like just play with the fire, reflect on your day and all that. So that's actually one of the reasons why I came here, because I was going to camp at another spot. There's no fires allowed. And it was just like a real family spot. This is the opposite of where I was going to camp. The place I was going to camp was just like real easy access, heaps of day tourists, and just like a very small shared area, which is probably like the same as this actually, but this is just harder to access, so there's no one here. And as much as I'm challenging the self-consciousness and filming in front of people and stuff, I also just enjoy having a bit of space in all ways, not even just when I'm filming. Like, it's just nicer to have a place where you can be with yourself. And now I actually have this place all to myself, which again is that double-edged sword where it's like, that is fucking cool. That's an experience. You're going to be out in this like gorge by this waterfall tonight, or like, yeah, no one else is here, which is beautiful, awesome, but also like heartbreaking at the same time, because I always pictured all of these experiences were shared with somebody else. So I am still feeling all of that, and yeah, I guess trying not to bring it into the journals and just like face it inside myself, but that's one of the big things. Like just, yeah, making peace with my decisions and choices and where I am now, and figuring out what to do in the future. Yeah, it's a big puzzle. Whole new pieces, whole new picture. Scrambled it all up, and here we are. Oh man. I think there's a video with Wade where we're just like in a real immense place like this at Purlingbrook Falls actually, and he's just saying it's hard to think your problems are really big when you're surrounded by like proper nature, and you just feel small and your problems feel small, and it brings it all into perspective. Like, yeah, relative to like shaping all of this, I've just got to worry about shaping my little life, you know. This is the whole planet. Yeah, pretty awesome. Probably gonna get way more sunburnt this time around. I think as soon as I bought aloe vera, I was gonna get more sunburnt, because it's like my insurance policy. Like, it's alright, I've got aloe vera. And plus then I'll go brown faster, so I'll burn less next time. Like as I move forward. Like the sooner I go brown, the sooner I stop getting burnt, so yeah. I'm just gonna swim here. Like all afternoon probably. Do I say it on the journal and make it a thing? Well, you kind of already have. I've set myself a challenge this morning that I'm not going to go back to Brisbane, Gold Coast, back to home until I've done 10,000 push-ups. So, yeah, that's a fun little challenge that I've set for myself. I've just got to find even grounds to actually start doing them on, and I'm just going to count every single one and until I get to 10,000. And so that's another thing that I'm adding to this camping trip, which is probably just another distraction, and it's another thing just to keep my mind a bit more occupied so I don't go completely crazy. But on a trip like this, man, you gotta have some structure. I couldn't just like, I could just like have absolutely no distractions, not even this journal, not even a fire, not even like any of that stuff, like no workout plan or like nothing. I could just be like listening to nature and connecting with myself the entire time. Could do that, but I'm not going to, because I'm not at that. I don't want that. I want to play this game that I'm playing, where I've still connected to sanity, like connected to rationality and the world in some way. Not to say that you couldn't do a fucking 100 days in the wilderness and come back and still be a part of society, but like, I don't know, I just want to keep myself anchored to reality in the ways that I know how to do it at the moment. Yeah. It sounds like I'm on the verge of losing my mind when I talk like that, but I'm pretty solid. It's just integrating. Like, I've had so many like huge experiences, big shifts. Like, my life is just, there's nothing familiar left. All that, like, it's still like, that's what it is. Like, just like having some kind of routine and structure, even if like it's barely even a routine and structure, but like, while I'm on this journey, I need to have some sense of who I am and what I'm doing, even if it's just like doing push-ups every day and recording journals, like just by myself, even if they never get posted. Like, it's just, yeah, this is my little daily, I guess, way to stay sane. Like it for me, subscribe if you haven't already, comment down below. Just saying that because I know that it actually reminds people. Thanks for watching, thanks for coming on the journey with me, and I hope that some of this is like reaching people and having some kind of impact, although I don't really, like, it's just a bonus if it does. I'm just trying to do my thing at the moment. See you later.